Everybody, welcome to part 10, and we're into double figures for Let's Play Football Manager 2011. Now, I have just played this game, and I'm actually going to keep the recording because I may just show it for one day as like a special thing or something. Because this game makes just no sense to me whatsoever. Bear in mind, this is an in-form Liverpool team. And going up against Bolton. Not the easiest of games, I'll admit, at the Reebok Stadium. But in the game, we lost 8-0. So I'm actually still a little bit speechless, and you can hear the sort of seriousness in my voice a bit. But yeah, I didn't understand what on earth happened. We just, I don't know, we didn't even have any players sent off. They were just running the fuck out of us, and I honestly have no idea what happened. So I just thought, you know what, game? Fuck you. You make no sense. I'm restarting that. I mean, I don't, as I say, I've talked before, I don't usually do it, but that was just absolutely absurd. I mean, I've never seen anything like it in my life, so I just thought, man, fuck this. So, we're doing it again. See, even everyone's saying, ooh, Liverpool win, Liverpool win. That's very nice of them. Now, Sammy Lee, I think we may have actually given too many instructions to the team last time. I think that's what happened. So, we're going to put Davis and Petrov onto the weaker foot, because that would make sense to me, and I think we should go in hard on them. And also, this is what Sammy Lee is saying as well, I'd like to point out, not... Now, also, if you'd like to just tell me whether this, would you like to see this, or would you rather me just skip ahead to the game? Because I imagine, I think I've started every sort of game with this sort of. That didn't go through, the fuck's sake. Every game with this saying, oh, I think we should have a tight mark in here, and we should go in hard on him here. We should. I'm sure you don't want to see that every game, so I think I may skip ahead, unless you do want to see them, of course. I'm going to say to Joe Cole... No, I'll scratch that. Let's play. I was going to say, because he hasn't actually performed that well, but he's actually had a decent enough start, but he hasn't. I think he's scored. I think he scored an offside goal. It'll do. As I was saying, this previous game, and again, straight away Bolton are having more possession. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe because it has something to do with Brad Jones, maybe, I don't know. But I didn't get it. I mean, if it does it again and I'm have to restart it again, then I'm probably just going to walk away and carry on the rest of my day and maybe do some more tomorrow or something. But it was just the weirdest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I mean, the last time I lost 8-0 on Football Manager, I was in the FA Cup against Manchester United, an in-form Manchester United, with a championship ranked Cardiff team with 2 players sent off. So I honestly didn't know what to make of this. And but I have kept that recording. The only thing about it is I may have to tone the levels down because I'm shouting quite a bit. Anyone who has played Xbox with me or anything like that will know I do rage a lot. But if you do want to see it, then of course tell me, and I will. I'll probably upload it as like a special, say if we get to 100 videos or something or something like that, and I'll say like Rage Fest special, some shit, because you may think of me as a very nice person, very kind, which I am, but when we get into something competitive and something I take seriously, and gaming is one of the things I do take seriously, one of the very few things I take seriously. Actually, I don't even take life seriously, to be brutally honest, but I'm not going to talk about that. Gaming is one of the few things I take seriously, and if I lose at it, or something irritates me, or it doesn't work, or anything like that, it goes wrong in some way, I get pissed off. And I've always maintained this attitude, which is totally wrong, but when it's ingrained into your system, look, this is what I mean. We can't get past their fucking forward line without lobbing the ball over them. It's stupid. It's a stupid philosophy, I guess, that is ingrained in me, and I just cannot get rid of to save my life. Which is, if you don't and this applies to all gaming. If you don't finish first, and by that I mean win, what's the point in playing? I know it's an absolutely atrocious philosophy to have, but you know, it drives you, I suppose. It drives me on and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I very rarely do I actually have that with anything else. With sport, I mean, with sports again, that applies again. If I know if like playing football, for example, I know I'm not the greatest person at playing football, or with games like cricket as well. Although cricket, I'm probably a bit better than I am at football. Oof. I mean, don't call me a snob, by the way, because I like cricket. It's boring. No, I don't take that seriously because I know I'm not good at it. But I've always maintained gaming has been a hobby of mine and has always been a hobby of mine for as far as I can remember. So and I want to take this seriously, and or at least a little bit seriously. And if we fail, if we do badly at that, then well, what's the point? This is meant to be like the thing I do most. This is the thing I do best to an extent. Oh, they've hit the bar. Oh, for God's sake, Brad, shut. Now you see, this isn't going to help me because I've just come off the back of this 8-0 thing, and they've already I think there must be. Come on, fucking hell! That's just a taster of what's in that video. But there must be. They must have like this formation. Brad Jones, what are you doing? And who? There's two players. Fabiarelli and Konchesky got beaten, yeah. I think Bolton have this formation like sussed or something. Let's see, at least feedback, let's have a look. But we need to push more men forward. Cleared off the line, what? Need to push more men forward. Yep, I do believe we do need to push more men forwards. Let's change the formation. I think it's the first time I've actually had any in-game formation changes. So, well, okay, so attack. And I think Lucas needs to defend. Actually, I don't think I want him to go forward. Oops, Daisy. Let's see, what can we have here? Let's drill crosses in. I always like to drill crosses. Gotta always drill crosses in my opinion. Never float crosses in. We'll try that and see what happens. I don't really know how else to do it. Let's just try that and just see if anything changes. Set it to control as well. So, there we go. I've got possession at least, which is better because I think we had like 3 shots in the whole 8-0 drubbing game, which is retarded. Here we go, see, getting forward with that. Johnson's found a bit of room. Oh, and Joskeline, he was absolutely unbeatable in that game, to be fair. We had like 3 shots. We had 3 shots, but 3 particularly good chances, and Joskeline was a bloody wall. Now, what a terrible, terrible ball by Aurelio. Put him in the... Because, I think Aurelio's a great player, and better than Chesky, but I decided to put him in midfield today. Because obviously he's back from his injury. And so far he hasn't actually done me too well. And Fernando Torres has a goal. Thank you, at least we've scored this time. That tactical change looks like it has worked. Thank God. I don't actually know what I did. I mean, what did I actually do? I didn't make too many tactical changes, to be fair. Pushed Cole up front and made Lucas a bit more defensive. Oh well, never mind. With 1-1. To be fair, I mean, I'd always maintain, for as far as I've known Bolton to be a decent outlet, I'd always take a draw at Reebok. Reebok's a difficult place to go. I mean, apart from perhaps the odd season when they have been a bit sort of not as good, I suppose, if you want to call that. Oh, what passing this is! Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Steven Gerrard, and that just makes everything so much better. Makes everything just a little more sweeter. That's fantastic. But as I was saying, as far as I've always known Bolton, it's been a good team. Playing at the Reebok ain't bad. They're a tough team, especially under Allardyce. They were a particularly tough team to play against, and to get something from there against their tactics and their performance was good. I think it was perfect by any means, but it was. If you were in position to win, and then concede a goal like that, with 30 seconds of the second half, the first half remaining, then that can be a bit of a damper on your pump. But man, fuck Bolton. Fuck Bolton, fuck its team, fuck its people, and fuck its... just... Aye. I think Sky have picked a good... we can win this. Probably can't, but yeah. I have to say to Jared... oh, whatever. Just play the game. I don't know what else to say. Can't say make a point, or you can make the difference. Well, I think Gerrard knows he can make the difference. That should just be automatically implanted to the so-called one-man team players like Gerrard, like Torres, perhaps, like Lampard. Sorry, I'm kidding. No, that's a terrible analogy. I'm sorry. That's an absolute lie. That was for me a couple of years ago, but never mind. I'm rambling. Anyway. So where are we here? Oh, and Danny Wilson. I think I may give him a rest soon. Due to, I think I may put the old preferred pairing of Agger and Carragher back. Just because it's just better, in my opinion. I'm not saying Wilson's a bad player, but, he is, perhaps we are conceding a few too many goals. I think we need to tighten up that back line. So as long as we don't concede... I talked about, obviously, quitting out and... voiding results from previous saves. As I say, I don't do it, but I'll try not to do it unless it's something like seriously it's like a game malfunction, like that 8-0. I don't know what happened, but I don't do it. But I think as long as the game doesn't go completely nuts here, it doesn't look like I'm really quitting out. So oh, he's missed the ball. Fernando Torres could be in here. Where's he going? Is he looking for support? Oh. Damn it, I thought we had a chance then. Usually Torres eats that up. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, they're dead sloppy. They're really, really sloppy today. Really sloppy. Very similar to what I saw when Cardiff would play, against equivalent opposition, because in the Championship... thought that was going in. That looked like a definite goal. Danny Wilson had no chance. I'm actually going to have to take him off soon, I think, because this is just poor. I'm actually going to have to make a sub, because this is actually really starting to annoy me now. Getting really involved in the game. I think I might take Aurelio off. He hasn't had too much. He hasn't had a great. I'll take it. I'm going to put Jovanovic on. I want to prove a point. And Dirk Kuyt. Morelos can stay on. Don't care. Don't care if he's got a poor morale. How's he had a poor morale? He's one of the best rated. Well, to be fair, I don't think Samuel Lee did say he had a bit of a language barrier issue thing. So, I don't know. Don't screw around. This is what Liverpool do in normal terms. They dawdle with the ball and give the ball away. Well, they used to. I think Dalglish just kind of toughened that up a bit. Oh, Gerrard. Oh, he scored. Great goal. And it's from Gerrard assisting Torres to Torres assisting Gerrard. I had to think about that. Very, very good. Very good finish there from the captain, and it's a 3-2 game. Wow! Finally gets to the beating this time of his man, and Gerrard did a very good header. It's 3-2 now. I think I might actually change it to. And I just want the game to be over with, and I can't click off this fucking menu because it's glitched again, or it's doing things I don't want it to do. Oh, Morelos has a bit of gap, has a bit of run. Oh, Torres 4-2, get in. And I think, is that his second goal? Yeah, that's his 10th. Wow, 10th goal of the season. What's this? What's that, like the 5th game of the season and he has 10 goals? That is absolute ludicrous. That is insane. But good choice by Morelos there to pass this to Torres, who I actually feared then was offside. Wow. Oh, their fans are seeing off at this. Ooh. Tell you what, it would have been a very different story if it were 8-0. To be fair, they probably would have got off. They probably want the pies. So it looks like we may, provided we don't give any sloppy possession away, as we seem to have been a little sloppy today, but things like that, giving the ball straight to him, and obviously I know that was a cross, but giving the ball to him, just giving it blatantly away, that type of thing. Somehow Robbie Blake's kept that in. Oh, what a finish! Oh, Ricardo Gardner's just scored an absolute screamer. Wow. Oh God, it's a good job I said it's a defensive, and I'm not taking any. Oh, give it away. If whoever give this away will be absolutely. Steven Gerrard, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was going to say, whoever gives the ball away shall be crucified. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Well done. We got the ball back. Poulsen, what are you doing? You stupid fucking. Oh. This is too tense. This is too tense. Oh, last chance of the game. Oh. Sorry if I sound like I'm having an orgasm there. You can't. That's it. 4-3. 4-3. Well, that was slightly better than the 8-0 drubbing that I suffered in the previous life, I guess you want to call it, since this isn't true to life. I'm going to say done well, because 3 goals conceded and wasn't good, but hey, it's 3 points at 3 Box Day, and as I said, very difficult game, and 3 away points, which I will take. So, and of course that means as well, if you just saw there, I don't think I mentioned, because I was too pissed. I think I mentioned in the previous one, but if you look in a moment, there we go, goal bonanza. Arr. I'm not going to do the post-match conference on camera because it's too laggy, really laggy, but what I will show you instead is that we are indeed now top of the league, which is excellent. Played 5, won 4, just lost the 1. 1 point ahead of Tottenham, 2 ahead of Everton and Chelsea, and 3 ahead of a big bunch there of United, Bolton, Arsenal, West Ham. I think Sunderland and West Ham need to swap the City. What's going on with them as well? That's a bit odd. Never mind, we are top. Hooray, very good. Let's check the fixture list. Who is the next game then? We are playing Blackburn in the 3rd round the League Cup. So that's the first domestic cup there for us. So, do you remember this? It's coming. Hold on. It'll come on any second now. Do you remember that? Yes, we have already beaten Blackburn, as you know, at Ewood Park, and with thanks to a brace from Fernando Torres, who scored in the 41st and 79th minute, which gave us the 3 points, first 3 points of the season in the first game. So, look forward to that. Hopefully it will be just as scintillating as that game, and if it's anywhere near as scintillating as the game just happened, I think we'll be in for a good game. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this. If you want to see more, subscribe and all that jazz. Comment, like, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching us.